So, I'm going to level with you folks. The intro music started playing and I started welling up, like the feeling of nostalgia. Holy shit. It has been 468 days, I think, since the conclusion of the last playthrough. Yeah, let's say another go. We'll see how it goes, although here's the thing. I feel... Hang on, it's a bit loud. Hang on. Turn it down just a smidge. I feel that I need to temper your expectations just a little bit, folks. So the short answer is I do have some of the DLCs, but I'm probably going to steer away from some of the things that they offer. So we'll play it by ear. Essentially, I do have Odyssey, I have Ideologian, I have the Biotech expansions. I'm probably not going to go with Royalty, because I don't think there's anything in there that I'm really after, and probably not the SCP one, because again, that's not really what I'm looking for. And again, I might disappoint people a little bit here, but I'm kind of not feeling the spaceship thing. You know, the whole get a spaceship and fly around and be a sort of nomad playthrough? Not really how I'm feeling it. Yeah, I kind of, in my opinion, RimWorld is at its strongest when it's Firefly. I know, granted, Firefly has a fucking ship, not the best example, but when it's like Western Americana with leather jackets and gunpowder weapons and like riding on horseback and that sort of feel to it, where it's sort of brutal survival Americana as opposed to high-tech pew-pew. Maybe that's just me. But, yeah. Thank you, Mike Ginger. Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Free Q and Belladeth and Running Boy and Supreme. Welcome, everyone. And thank you, Chipper. Well, we'll see, Trotsky. We'll see what ideologians there are. We'll see. Oh, sorry, there is another thing. I googled it, and apparently I need to steer away from something called the Odyssey Start, I believe it's called. Apparently, the Odyssey DLC balances the presence of the spaceship with an escalating threat of mechanoids, which apparently gets completely overwhelming. The expectation is that one is supposed to get aboard their ship and fly away. So apparently I need to watch out for that and not pick that if I'm going to, obviously, staying relatively static in either one or two bases or whatever we choose to do. Thank you, Avani. Thank you, Mike Ginger. Thank you, Tree and Free Q. Thank you, Concordi. Thank you, all of you. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get started. Right. Okay. So, what have we got? Hello, that is quite new additions. Okay. So, crash landed, so that's the standard. The three of you wake up in cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. So Lost Tribe, that was the last one we did, where we were a bunch of tribals with no understanding of technology, having to make do. Ooh, enjoy, Twitten, enjoy your burger. Thank you, Fewer, thank you, Concordi, thank you, Avani. So Rich Explorer, the people called you crazy for leaving your glitter world home, but you always yearned to explore the stars outside the Neuro Simulator. Now you're at the end of your long journey in cryosleep, landing on an unknown RimWorld to see what it's like. Naked brutality. You went under anesthetic for minor surgery. Now you've awoken in a drop pod, crashing into a distant planet. Oh god. So it's like one person, but you're totally naked. The Machinator. I can't even brain. I thought it was trying to say janitor, but... No, mechanizer. Oh, fuck me. You knew you could only achieve greatness with help. People were too unreliable, so you chose to take on mechanoids as your servants, workers, and warriors. As you gained strength, others became fearful. It became clear you needed to get away from the influence of humanity. Now you've migrated to the sparsely populated RimWorld with some of your metallic helpers. Finally, you have the space. To grasp your true potential. So what's that? You have a bunch of robots? Thank you, Lupo EXE. Thank you, Stolid. Thank you, Ghost Reader. Welcome, everyone. The sanguinophage. When a dark stranger offered to cure you of your cancer, you were ready to agree to anything. He made you a oh my god. Sanguinophage? An immortal blood drinker. A vampire. Hated by 1,000 religions, you hid your own condition for years, but eventually a hunter tracked you down. Stowing away on the first starship leaving the system, you barely escaped alive. So wait, these are all these are all just you? Yeah, this is just you, just one dude, right? And maybe some robots or something. The Grav ship. Is this the one I need to avoid? The Grav ship. Your Grav ship sits docked at the orbital relay. As your crew begin to salvage the equipment, you realize that this isn't ancient human tech, it's a mechanoid beacon. The relay crackles to life and broadcasts its war alert to distant mech hives. They're hunting you now, and they will eventually find you wherever you go. Okay, so I must avoid that. Okay. Right. So, I mean, if we're starting with a group, I'm probably not going to start alone. So probably sounds a bit boring, but the crash lab, because we did the Lost Tribe last time. Unless we do another tribe. Because, yeah, one person's a bit boring. It's going to take time for more people to trickle in. Okay. Thank you, Gruben Nolm and Lupo. That's also true, Zoop. An ideal legend. That's not a bad idea. Is it the next screen? Aha. Hello again, Cassandra. Hello again, Phoebe. Hello again, Randy. Randy, now we're probably not going to do the toughest, losing is fun, but one down from the toughest is generally, it seems to be the sweet spot I find. Okay. And Iron Man. There we go. So you can only save when quitting, everything's permanent. There's a reason Luke Skywalker didn't quit and reload when his family got killed. Loss and recovery is dramatic. Harsh. He didn't do it for the drama. I suppose it's referring to it as a film. Right. Hat. New. Let's go with the old classic. Sexy egg. Right. Keep everything normal. Landmarks. What's that? Sorry. Landmarks? Population. Landmarks. Edit advanced settings. Aha. Now, I did notice before. Yes, I think I did have it on large before, but let's go with medium, because large is saying that apparently it's going to cause problems. The AI will make stupid decisions. The game balance will be badly affected in various ways. Let's go with just go with medium, the largest medium we can field. Welcome, JHD. Welcome indeed. Were they not the previous ones, Zoob? Were they not Sexy Egg? What were they if not Sexy Egg? Pretty sure they were. Hi there, Q. Alright. The pale ones were not Sexy Egg? I'm pretty sure they were. What were they? Can anyone remember? Thank you, Sunrise Lion. Clive, you think? Were they Clive? No. Were they? Clive the Rock? I don't remember this. Okay. Yeah, it's been too long. I can't even remember. Okay. I'll take you up. We'll get Clive the Rock. Okay. You said the starting story changed, so you changed it. Okay. Right. Factions available. So Civil Outlander Union. So for those not familiar, this will determine the raider factions and the tradespeople around you. These people have lived here for decades or centuries. They've lost most of their technology, most of the technology that brought them to the world. They usually work with simple machinery and defend themselves with advanced gunpowder weapons. The Rough Pig Union... No. Gentle Tribe. These people have been here a very long time. Maybe their ancestors crashed here 1,000 years ago. Maybe they survived some cataclysm that destroyed a technological civilization here. In any cases, the tribals are mostly nomadic people who live off the land using primitive tools and weapons. Okay. So despite their apparent technological weaknesses, the tribe can be dangerous enemies and valuable friends because of their skills with low-tech warfare. So fierce Neanderthals? Okay. We'll go with them. Impid. What's an impid? A vicious tribe of yellow-skinned fire No. Fur-bodied... No. No, I don't want non-humans. I just humans, please. No, just humans. Hang on. Hang on. Civil Outlander, we got those. Rough Outlanders, yep. Gentle Tribe, we've got one of those. Cannibal Tribes, perfect. Because I don't think furries fits RimWorld. I'm just going to say it. I don't think it does. I don't think furries fit RimWorld very well. What's this? No. Ooh. Waster Pirates. A loose collection of violent pirate bands. A no. Cannibal Pirate. There we go. Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. Just there are no vampire. Yeah, what's this? Sorry. Insect gene line. Insects. Maybe? Question mark? Sorry, is this just the environmental threat? Sorry, what's this? Sorry, I'll start from the top. Traders Guild. A loose collection of orbital traders. No. Mechanoid hives. No. What's this? Sorry. Less quests and spontaneous threat. Oh, sorry. Have I disabled mechanoids entirely? Sorry. I'm with you. I thought these meant like villages around the place. Okay, cannibals. Okay, I think that's good. Keep the traders? It doesn't seem very RimWorld. Orbital traders? Oh, right. Sorry, are these just the floating automated ships that go back and forth? I'm with you. Sorry. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so they're not like sites on the map you can visit. Okay. Cool. Right, I think that's good. Don't have any... Yeah, I think we're good. Right. Generate. What does it look like? Right. Aha. Yeah, I think chat was right. That's sexy egg, isn't it? Holy shit, we're back. Holy shit, we're back. That's where we were. That's where we were. God Mirror. Then we went up this road. The Folly. Then we went through the desert. This was our great pilgrimage that we did. Bugger your spaceships. What's that? Oh, just an iceberg. Okay. Right. I mean, let's randomly select a site and see what it gives us. And if it's rubbish, then no. Right. Where are we? So, what's that? The Iguana Wetlands. What is it? So, flat terrain. Temperate forest. Forests of deciduous trees interspersed with fertile clearings. Many species of animals move among the trees and on the plains. Put a pin in that. So that little patch there. Put a pin in that. What else? This one down here. We've never been this far before. Ooh, tropical rainforest. Yikes. What's this over here? Hang on. So next to a river, tropical rainforest. Okay. We did do a tropical rainforest with a medieval mod once, didn't we? But it crashed out and I lost it. Okay. Yeah, Malaria Town. Nasty. That's possible. We could go over there. What's over here? A reef? What's this? Sorry, this is arid shrubland. Lava fields. What the fuck is... Barren wastes burned clean by volcanic heat. Ooh. Scarlands. These are new. Hang on. What's this down here? The Scarlands. What's that thing? Grasslands. What's there? Sorry. Why does it look strange? Landmark. What's a landmark? Tropical swamp. Large river. Oh, this is a tribe, sorry. Landmark. Okay. Scarlands. Tell me, hang on. So, ruins of an ancient city, which was destroyed by weapons of mass destruction. Water here is toxic, and scaria runs rampant amongst the animals. Mechanoids lurk amongst the shattered buildings, waiting to awaken and kill again. Is that worth it, do you reckon? Scarlands. No? Scarlands are super dangerous. Well, fun. Okay, let's go over here then. So what's that next to us? That's hostile faction. What's this thing? Features ruins. That's right. Yeah, that's what that's what it landed on before. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's give a whack down here, shall we? A tropical rainforest all the way down there. Yeah, let's have a look. Right. Yes, indeed. Sorry, for those joining the stream, I just got the hankering for RimWorld. I might disappoint some people, though, because while I do have the new DLCs, so Odyssey in particular, I'm probably going to steer away from the space stuff, because I don't feel it's very RimWorldy. Yeah. So, yeah, probably won't be everyone's cup of tea, this. Okay. Right, I guess next? Factions? Aha, there we go. Right. So, this tile is near polluted tiles. What does that mean? So, there will be an acidic smog here roughly every 21 days. Acidic smog slows plant growth, deteriorates exposed items, and makes people unhappy. How often? How long every 21 days? Alright, let's give it a go. Ooh, here we go. This looks new. Right, structure, style. A random structure will be used for your ideologian. Style. A random style will be used for your ideologian. Add style category. So either I can't even words this evening. Ideologian system inactive. So classic RimWorld without the system. Honestly, I think the ideologian system works really well. I think it fits the whole idea of individual cults and people sort of settling in. I like the sociological aspect of it. It fits, I feel. Okay. Right. So, create custom one. Let's have a look at some of the fixed ones, the preset ones. So last time we played as mole people, didn't we? That was tough. Holy shit. Okay, so what other intense ones are there? Tree worshippers. Tree worshippers in like a pollution-soaked thing. So we live in harmony with the Guaranian tree. Trees should never be cut and animals should not be harmed. Unlock the plant specialized role. The plant specialist role. These people live in rough conditions without complaints and can connect, more deeply with the trees. Blindness cult. Ugh. What's this, sorry? Blindness opens the inner eye and suffering illuminates the true sight. Ritual scarification? Yikes. Okay. Feral people. We're animals and animals are us. Unlocks animal and plant specialized roles. Increases taming abilities of every member. Cutting trees and slaughtering animals are unacceptable. Naked man-eaters. Cannibals' feasts are much better when both you and the meal are naked. It's almost like you merge into one. Jesus. Transcendent humanists. The human race is at the peak of nature and must use technology to step beyond. We do this by enhancing our bodies with technology. I mean, maybe tree worshippers, but mole people was, I think, the most fun of all of these. Like digging into mountains. What's up here? Strong. Okay, so significantly different. Free ranchers. A community of ranchers who hunt and raise animals for food. They don't like eating plants. They welcome diverse ideas. Bloody dominators. The weak deserve to lose what they have to us. Raiding and enslaving are honourable. Ooh. We've not done anything like that. We've never done anything like that. So unlocks melee and shooting specialist roles. We'll have gladiator duels. Techno-utopians. The human body must be enhanced with technology. Purist flagellators? So suffering purifies and ennobles. Modifying the body will ease... to ease your life is the way of the filthy. Dark humans. Flourishes in the darkness of night and the underground. Nature over man. Slaughtering... sounds like tree worshippers light. Cannibals. Holy shit. So what's the difference between bloody dominators and domination? Our beliefs are law and truth. We will try to convince them. Anyone who resists our teachings is a vile subhuman who must be crushed. What's the difference? Can I read more? Presumably, yes. Hang on. Nudist recruiters. We must prance free of constraining clothes and constantly invite others to join us. Criminal gang. Following someone else's ideas and working all day are for weaklings. This group thrives on raiding others and contact with diverse ideas. Feminine ravagers. Women should assert their natural power by reigning over men and pillaging weaker people. Is there an opposite? No. Martyrs. So admitting our corrupt, sinful nature is as crucial as suffering for it. Pain and sacrifice are approved. Cowboys. Ooh. Oh, I see, that's it. Oh, I think it's such a cool name. Feminine Ravagers. We just get cowboys. That's lame. Cowboys, like, manage herd animals. So men should keep a strong grip over their herd and their women. Raising animals for food is much better than farming plants. We don't tolerate arguments. I'm leaning towards one of like the raiding ones. Is there like a slaver faction? Because we've never done anything like that. You can get like... So in the last playthrough, there were like slave collars and shit. Is that a thing? Hang on. That's true, I can make a custom one. But do either of these already have it? Domination gang does slaves. Does it show me structure and styles? Oh, look at this. Structure. Is this just a filter? Oh, I see. Is that our, a random structure will be used for your ideology. I'm not sure, sorry. Go with random. Styles, go with random. Okay, so I'm leaning towards domination gang. Alright then. I see, skin for your building, says Blues. Right, domination gang. Let's have a look at that. Ah, okay, we're getting into the meat of it now. Okay. Right. This is new. Hold on. So name, age, baseliner. Yes. Okay, so... Oh, wow. There's way more than I thought. Right. What is this? Xenotypes. Okay. Temperature resistance. I see. So you can make like a specifically someone who is specifically genetically engineered for a thing. Okay. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of text there. Prexamat, what was that? Thank you for saying so, Prexo. Yeah, it was awesome, wasn't it? Holy shit. The answer to your question is no. Holy shit. VR's really stumbled after Alex because it set the bar so high. Right. Okay. What was that? Sorry. Okay, this might take a while to sort of unlock and understand. I don't know what any of these icons mean. Metabolic efficiency, complexity, selected genes, pre-made. Let's have a look at the pre-mades. So what is this? Sorry, selected genes. I'm with you. So genes. These are. I'm with you. Down here. Go. So these are the ones we can pick, and these are what they do. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I don't necessarily mind like a couple of things here and there, but no furries. Hang on. So, yeah, like these, for example. How can I tell? Yeah, okay. I see. They're specific traits. Right. What's that? Gaunt head, grey hair. Oh. There will... Can they be modded out, War Boss? Or do I not do biotech? I suppose... No, sorry, what am I talking about? These are my own people. Sorry, so I can just select baseliner. That's fine. We can just select baseliner and just kill anything that isn't a baseliner, can't we? Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's not a problem. Everything's fine. Cool. I mean, that makes sense as well, because we're like bloody dominators or whatever. Yeah. Okay, that works. We'll just shoot anyone that isn't human. Right. Okay, what's that? Creed of Victory. What does that mean, sorry? Ooh. Ah, okay. Is that our... Oh, of course, because now it's been set up. Okay. The Creed of Victory. Yeah, that's the name of it now. Okay. So, can I modify it now? Supremacy. Okay, cool. Slavery acceptable. Execution required. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's going to be crazy. Execution required. How often? So executed prisoner. No so we have to execute someone once a month. Holy shit. Okay. So if we don't execute people, my people get unhappy. That's really dark. That's really fucking dark. I love it. Okay. Right. Physical love, scarification. Alright, sorry. Horror. Yeah, they don't like scarification. Edgehead, melee specialist. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, what are organ harvesting? Where is it? Male clothing, pants and shirt. Physical. Sorry, where is that? I'm blind. Insect meat, corpses. Organ use. No harvesting. Okay, so don't harvest organs. Sure, no problem. Right. Okay. Alright, so... Thank you for saying so, Coop. Thank you. Right, I guess. No, I'm happy. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, yes, this I'm totally on board with. Yes. Yes, so having different... so there are 3 life cycles. So baby, child, and adult. No teenager? Okay. Cool. Well, I guess we select... yeah, I guess we select 3 people to start with, I guess. Right, so... Yeah. Randomize, I guess. Here we go. And number 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. 71-year-old frail with a bad back. Oh, no. Okay. Mining, plants, right. Okay. So, baseliner, new arrival, cave world tendency, a former novelist. Alright then. I suppose this is going to be a bit of a cursed chalice. In fact, tell you what, we'll select them all first, then we'll do their names. But whoever's got the 71-year-old is probably not going to be around for much longer. Oh, fuck. Next person. So hang on, what do you do? So plants, artistic. Oh my god, you're terrible. No combat abilities. Incapable of dumb labor. Oh, you're awful. Okay. Next person. Okay. Chonky motherfucker. Chonky lady. Alright. Misogynist. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that... Sorry, my brain. Is that male? Sorry, it's the male icon. What am I talking about? So, misogynist... sorry, they don't like physical comfort. Yeah, okay. A builder. We'll keep him. Right. And last person... Okay, old gunshot wound, social, a crafter, not that that's going to be super dooful, a night owl. Okay, right, I believe we have our starting 3. We'll say this one here is the leader. Okay. So, I guess in the situation, well, when it comes to role, like, pirate crew, maybe? 3 people, pirate crew? No cook? Yeah, hang on. Cooking skill 3. It's going to be... Oh, 5. It's going to be a bit dicey. Oh, yeah. Also incapable of dumb labor. Oh, no. Alright. Okay, we're just going to have to see how we fare. Yeah, this crew won't last a week. I guess we'll see. Thank you, Bunker. Thank you very much, Bunker. Right. So, mods. Do we have any mods? Would you kindly... put the chat into subscriber-only mode. Please. I'm looking for volunteers. Could I get, and the patrons can volunteer as the other... Sorry, I looked to my left, and all down the bottom left of my screen, like all the patrons have just, at that moment, sent me things like, me! Okay, hold on. I need the fucking coin. Right, hang on. Alright, okay. People are prepared for this one. Where's my... Sorry, post-it notes. Sorry, here's a dog in the meantime. I woke up quite, unexpectedly early this morning, and, as a result, I took a nap on the sofa, and so she was snuggled up to me, so we had a nice little snuggle nap. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to start with the patrons, because they're right there. Hang on. Right. Ooh, pardon me. Right. Oh my god, there's so many patrons. Sorry, I'm going to do my best, folks. Right. Heads, tails. Just splitting you up. Okay, that's post-it note number 1. Right, next to the Twitch subscribers. Sorry, there's a method to my madness. I'm writing down 4 names, and it will be 2 coin tosses apiece. So, hang on. Heads, tails, Twitch subscribers. So Twitch subscribers, I'm scrolling up. Let's go with... So I'm just trying to write down as many names as I can to be as fair as I can. Leave it to chance. Thank you very much, Robson and Schwartz, Flame and Kaiser. Oh, fuck, hang on. Second post-it note, third post-it note. Thank you, Ranko. Thank you very much, Ranko. Oh, fuck. Just leave it attached. Heads, tails. Okay. Scrolling up. Right. Scrolling up. Pernil just screamed penis repeatedly. I see. There we go. Oh, look at her. Nearly done. One more name, and then I'll flip the coins. Right. Thank you for volunteering. Okay. So, the names of the 3 starting RimWorld colonists will be... We'll start with the patron. Okay, we'll make the patron... Sorry, patrons. We'll make you the old, frail old man. Here we go. So, first coin. It's in the tails. Okay, I see 2 names. Heads, tails. That's also tails. Welcome back, patron, Sir Hook. Welcome, Sir Hook. Our glorious leader, Sir Hook. Right. Yeah, maybe they got like a physical hook on their hand, like a pirate. Okay, Sir Hook. Rigged. Okay, next person. So, 49-year-old bloke, chubby bloke. You're going to be this post-it note here. That's tails again. Are there any tails on this coin? Yeah, there's a heads. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's also tails. What the fuck? Okay. So, this one is going to be... Blue Nose Bear. Blue Nose Bear. There you go. The second one. Yeah, is it a weighted coin? There we go. Blue Nose Bear. Are you there, Blue Nose Bear? Right. And lastly, the 19-year-old male. They're all men. The 19-year-old male with a gunshot in his arm, the Night Owl, incapable of dumb labour. This is going to be... Tails again. Fuck off. Okay. Gonna flip it really high this time. What? Tails again! Nothing but tails! Fuck! Is that coin weighted? Okay. It's all tails. Right. Sorry, wait a minute. Heads, tails. I can't even read my handwriting. Okay, this one is... Eggleb? Is it Eggleb? Eggleb? Yes, it says Eggleb. Right. Okay then. So, welcome, Sir Hook, Blue Nose Bear, and Eggleb. Wait, is it the last name I'm meant to be modifying, or the first? Hang on. Yes, sorry, the Comots, the patron. Yeah, I need to get more passwords out. Sorry, you're right. Okay. Oh, is it the middle one? Sorry. Yes, sorry, you're right. My bad. Mr. I don't know. There we go. Eggleb. All right. So, a novelist, a sanitation captain. What does that mean? And after graduating officer training school, Blue Nose Bear was assigned to the main battle deck of the Thunder Child. He served there for a year before his gallant action saw him reassigned to the Maintenance Corps. It was with the Maintenance Corps that he was dubbed Blue Nose Bear on account of his legs. Huh? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. What? Right, okay. Does he have, like, hairy blue legs? He was called Table before. Oh, really? Doesn't make sense either. Okay, Egleb, what were you? So, medieval lordling, childhood. You're still in your childhood. Egleb was a minor noble of an old kingdom on a medieval world. He grew up in a manor made of hard-cut stone, served by servants of the lower classes. Such a life teaches no technical skills and instills a lifelong aversion to manual labour, but Egleb learned early the ways of social manipulation. So up social skill by 4. Okay? And the novelist, Sir Hook. So, Sir Hook lived on a glitter world, penning wildly successful novels. He lived a carefree lifestyle, spending his days writing and his nights partying, and has never done a day's manual labour in his life. Okay. So, for the sake of roleplay, these people, this famous novelist has managed to convince 2 of his fans to join him on an adventure. And it's going to go wrong, obviously, because Sir Hook's going to die early, I imagine, at the age of 71. And these 2, like, Lord of the Flies motherfuckers are continuing in his novel's legacy. And things get really, really dark. Let's go. Start, I guess. Good luck, everyone. The 3 of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown rim world. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. We have a dog. Oh, Pharaoh. Where the fuck is this? Polluted soil? What does that mean? All of this is new to me. Ancient chem truck. Yuck. Polluted soil. Okay. Yeah, they've got sickness from cryosleep. It's going to last the next 4 hours. We have 50 packaged survival meals. A little bit of wood. These trees. Rat palm tree. Ready to harvest. Okay, so at least we have some available wood. Oh, yikes. What a derelict shithole. Alright. What's that there? A ruined crane base. Oh, there's mechanoid pieces we can take apart. That's good, at least. Huh. Oh, look! There's an actual pre-made structure. Of course, because it was a ruin. Are these dangerous, though? I don't know. Yes, I'm worried about that. We could just run in and be like, hey guys, what's going on over here? But something tells me there might be some nasty surprises. What sort of... Ooh, Lulu. She's done a smell. Okay, we do have weapons, but we're not very proficient in them. Okay, rather than just run in blindly, let's set up at least a small shelter that we can flee to. What the hell is that? Keep your colonists away from polluted terrain. Whenever they're on polluted terrain, they will continually gain toxic buildup. This eventually becomes lethal. Clean polluted terrain by placing a pollution remover area. Colonists will convert the pollution into toxic waste packs, which must be kept frozen. Oh dear. Certain apparel, implants and gene modifications can protect you from toxic buildup. Oh yikes. The floor is polluted. Oh no. Okay, well I guess we just start building a small shelter then. Try to clean up as best we can and dump the toxic packs as far away from us as we can. What would be a suitable location to do that? This is going to be a struggle, big time. What about local animals? Obviously our existing animal. Boom rats, toxalope. What the hell is a toxalope? A pollution-adapted cousin of the boomalope. The toxalope grows toxic pouches on its back. When it dies, the toxic material explodes and produces a deadly toxic cloud. Unlike the boomalope, the toxalope cannot be milked. Okay. Right, so, yeah, I'm honestly, just keep it simple. Keep it simple for now. Right, polluted rock marble. Keep it paused until I know what the fuck I'm actually going to do. Right. So start making a very basic very basic shelter. Allocate a home zone for this area and tell people not to leave the home zone. Certainly don't go far. Not yet, at least. So wildlife... Yeah, watch out for any... Oh, hang on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this all looks very familiar. Yep, Starship reactors, the escape ship. Okay. Right. Poke a hole in it, put a door. Whoops. Yep. Ah. Okay. Right, so get this, get some wood cut down as best we can. Storage areas, well, we're going to have to assign, get things built as quickly as we can. Right. Give me manual priorities. Fight fires when you're able, please. Yep, become a patient when you need to. Don't do doctoring yet. Bed rest when available. Childcare, what the fuck? Care for a baby or child of the colony. Okay. Basics, what's this? Unskilled tasks. Can I turn on the pollution overlay? Is there a pollution overlay? Toggle the pollution overlay. This displays which areas of terrain are polluted. I foresee an issue. We're going to ignore that. We're going to pretend that we didn't just see that. Everything's fine. Okay. So, shooting. Pick up this... Oh, hang on, there's a better weapon there. Pick up that. Pack up and leave. It might not be a bad idea, frankly. If everything is polluted, it really might not be a bad idea. Tropical rainforest that isn't polluted and has a river. We wouldn't have to go far. Oh, can I see terrain? Huge river. Nearby pollution. Pollution 100%. Yeah, okay. I think we might have to shimmy just a little bit. Just a little bit, I think. Right. So, gentlemen, please carry everything you can. Leave behind all we cannot. Right. Okay, what are we carrying? We should probably leave behind things that we really, Okay, hang on. So at least put some stuff on. Right, so equip that. Equip that. Force wear that. Equip that. Force wear that. There we go. Right, so things have gone a bit pear-shaped right from the get-go. It turns out that this tile is not friendly at all. Okay, so world, select, form caravan. New location just over here, shall we? Just on the edge of this hellhole that we're at. Okay. So 0.3 days of travel time. Alright. Accept that. Right. So all of my people and Pharaoh the dog. We probably can't carry... Oh, good. Ah. Take all of the food, all of the medicine. Okay. Take all of the components. We've missed a pair of trousers. Take those trousers, take the silver, take as much wood as we can carry, but we're going to have to chop wood on site. Okay. No, the pollution is still at 100%? Is it? No, it's not. Oh, God. I think you're right. Hang on. No, pollution 0%. It's fine. Let's go. Okay. For those joining, holy fuck. Yeah, we've landed at a location that's a little bit more dangerous than I expected. Hang on a minute. Too heavy. Why are we too heavy? Why are we too heavy? Oh, too much wood maybe? Dial down the wood. There we go. Right. Yeah, spicy air. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here. Right. Yep, I would love to take the steel, but the steel is heavier than feathers, so we're leaving. We're leaving it behind, rather. Ooh, what's that? Huh? They've added new music? Interesting. Oh no, he's got a frail back. Oh shit. Oh god, now he's vomiting everywhere. This is where we regret bringing the elderly novelist. Sparkling music. Oh, sorry, there's lots of pop-ups. Right. Anyway, for those joining the chat not sure what's going on, I've just started a potential new playthrough of RimWorld, a game that I have some playthrough experience with. The last playthrough that I had was January of last year, and it was quite exciting. I must admit, I doubt we're going to top the last playthrough. That was something truly special. We had an incredibly exciting final battle to get the escape ship online. Oh no, he's downed. Why is he downed? Yeah. Okay, it's cryosleep sickness. Okay, damn it. We left him. Fuck. We left him. Okay, well, it's nearly over. If you can follow along, Sir Hook, then follow along. Otherwise, your two fans have left you. Oh, there's new music. What the fuck? Stylish. Come on, you gotta get on your feet, mate. Oh, he's up. Okay, you can walk again. Right, yeah, there we go. What's he doing? So he's just wandering. Follow them. You can do it, Sir Hook. Might take you longer, but you can do it. So form caravan. Go to where the other two are. Yourself and whatever supplies you can carry with you. Automatically carry supplies. Oh, it's probably because they're not in the home zone. Hang on. So stop. Home zone. Right. Ooh, cool new music. Right. There we go. So pick up the silver, pick up the wood. Okay, not all of the wood. What about the food? Yeah, the food is more valuable right now, frankly. Right. Okay, it's enough. Just go. Sorry, is it too loud, the music? Right. Yeah, I'll turn it down a smidge. Alright. There we go. What's he doing? Yeah, he's on his way. Go. Okay, the other two have reached a river, and they're making their way north from the pollution. So, yeah, the air is getting cleaner up here. Alright. So, yes, for the sake of role-playing, we're going to say that he has penned a novel about, I don't know, violence and life on the frontier. And these two fans have sort of been hoodwinkled, I suppose. They've believed him. They've followed him to this rim. Well, they went aboard his ship and it crashed, and now they're here. So the elderly author. And now these two gentlemen are stuck here, not sure what to do. Okay, he's following. Right, they'll be there soon. Let's speed up the time. Don't know, Payden. No plans currently. Alright. So the air is thinner, or rather cleaner, over here. Wait, what is this button? Oh. Ooh, look at that. That's weird. The caravan has arrived. Comet dock. Ooh. Asteroids. Interesting. Pretty. Neat. Oh, is that the... Can you see the day? Ah. Jump to location. I see. Ah. Neat. Very neat. Okay. Right. So Hook is still on it. No, the other two have arrived. So, jump to their location. Right. So yeah, we're going to have to ignore the original colony. Camp. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Is that a panda? Okay. Well, this tile looks a bit more favourable. Still very small, though, with very few areas to build. So, going swimming, is that a thing? Fuck off. They can swim? Okay. Right, so, I mean, you guys better hurry and get a shelter going as quickly as you can. Yeah. Is there a place that you can just, seal the door and shelter for now, or... So permanent, so it's gonna, this is gonna be nasty, a permanent summer. I mean, that'll do for now. Okay, assign this as your home zone. Right. So go over here, stockpile zone, start putting some things down. Yeah, just get some trees cut. Alright. You would use the ruins? What ruins? Oh, the ruins. Good point. There are ruins. Yes, that's probably a better idea. Yeah, good shout. We'll use the ruins. Okay, home zone over here. Although we won't have the benefit of the... it's not much of a benefit, is it? Just fucking tiny. I was going to say the benefit of the cover that the mountain provides, but it's fuck all. Right. Put down a dumping zone, a stockpile zone. Remove these. Right, Egleb, can you get over here and start working on... Well, who's doing the construction? Well, Blue-Nosed Bear, you're doing it, but you're going for a swim. I'll let you have a swim for now. Yeah, you need some recreation. I want to watch you swim. Okay. Oh my god, they can actually swim. Oh. Okay. Right. Enjoying a swim. Recreation is going up. What's Egleb doing? Currently fuck all. Can you do anything? Oh my god, the parrot's flying! What the fuck? Sorry, this is all new to me. I've never seen this shit. The parrot flies! How cool is that? Alright. Egleb, what the fuck are you doing? Stop wandering around. Yeah. What do you do? Crafting? Yes, I suppose. Incapable of dumb labour. That's going to be an issue. Okay. Well, you can at least hunt us something to eat. Go shoot that. Well, we've got the survival meals for now, I suppose. It's not super urgent. Yeah, Egleb, you're going to be kind of useless. Right. For now, gentlemen, don't wander too far. I would like you to... So assign allowed area. Hang on. Oops, what am I doing? Area 1. Please stay within that approximate area. So, doobly-doo. Area 1. Off you go, please. Alright. Wonder what happened to the novelist. Can you at least chop down trees? Oh, not assigned to plant cutting. Can you do it, though? Construction, growing, plant cutting. Yes, but you're terrible with a skill of 0. You get, yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, look! Holy shit! Fish! You can do fishing! When was that in the game? Where did that get there? How did that get there? Fish. In Odyssey? Oh my god, there's fishing. Oh my god, oh my god. Can I assign a fishing bit? Hang on. Capture, production. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. Oh, I need to research fishing. Okay. Ooh, thank you Super 93DK. Thank you Gouty. Thank you Clear Salt, Lush Cheddar, Levios, Levi-Rosi, Troes and Noid, and Tasha. Thank you all of you for your kindness, folks. Thank you. Right, as for you guys, let's get shit sorted. So please build a roof over this area. You're going to be using it for now. Oh, remove that bamboo tree. So Blue Nose, you can work on the building area. Eggleb, start awkwardly cutting that down. It'll be shit, but just do your best. Oh, Lulu, honey bunny. I love you, sweet peepee. Your anus absolutely stinks. Oof, it's awful. Oh, really, Gus? They won't have Wait, is that true? So, is this not the permanent residence? Did I fuck up? Can this not be upgraded to a permanent residence? Settle. I see. Get rid of that one. Abandon. Settle. Right, so just put settle then. The tile is near polluted tiles, so there will be an acidic smog here roughly every 28 days. Okay, well, sorry. Did it fail to spawn certain things like steel then? As you say. Yeah, we could always shimmy over again. With you. Okay, so it's only a temporary spawn. Okay. We'll just quickly, we'll get together. We won't, get together, get some food, or eat some food. Sleep, at least. Okay. Yep. Get so hooked. Jesus. How the fuck are we going to do this with him? I mean, if we downed him and carried him. Okay, he's here. He's here. Jump to location. Is he here? Enter the camp. There we go. Caravan has arrived at the camp. Right, so orders. Structure. So what's the time? Yeah, at least sleep the night. Okay, so structure, furniture. Oh, look at all this. Baby decorate toy box? Outfit stands? Ah. Ooh, what else is new? Hang on. Production. I suppose I need to research most things, don't I? Ornate doors? Pollution pump. My ideologian. Oh, okay, some gnarly shit there. Skull spikes. We've got to find some people to murder. Alright. Okay. So wait, thinking about that then, if we have to have an execution every 30 days to keep people happy, then we need to get clubs and stuff and melee so we can incapacitate people. If we just kill them outright, presumably we won't get the bonuses. Okay. Right, is there a roof on at least? Partially. Okay, so go here, furniture, sleeping spots, put down 3. is guttering. Behind my house guttering, there's a section which is just open because the new roof is a bit wider than the existing, than the previous one. So instead of letting insects and creepy crawlies get up there, I was going to put these treated timbers, secure them in, and then put some silicon, like globs of silicon, fully seal it up and make it weatherproof, and then put the gutters over the top. So yeah, just some DIY, basically. DIY and maintenance tasks here in this bungalow that you were all kind enough to buy me. Thank you very much. So I'm up ladders and I'm painting things, and today I was meant to, frustratingly, I got the silicon gun, and I discovered that one of the silicon tubes that you're supposed to mount into the silicon gun requires its own proprietary, like, a spray system, which I didn't buy, which I thought was very cheeky. Thank you, Dalla Cram. Hi there, Sidecore. Ooh, congratulations that you've moved into your own place. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry to hear about your cat. Fuck. I'm sorry, I hope your cat's okay. Thank you, CDN Links, and thank you, Peritor. Thank you very much. Cork? Isn't cork something different? Hang on. What is cork? Sealant. But what is it? Acrylic. Apparently cork is acrylic latex. No, not that stuff. Hang on. I guess it's just, liquid silicon, or whatever it is. Basically, the outdoor shit. The stuff that goes outdoors on the PVC soffit boards. Anyway, regardless, basically I'm going to be up ladders and squirting liquid everywhere. Get stared at by my neighbours. Alright, speed up the time. That was a concerning noise. What was that noise? Something just roared. Or was it just a panda? A peacock? Right. So, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, or dehydrated MREs. Right. What the fuck was that noise? Oh god. Oh god. The cobra just ate the parrot. Yikes. Ooh. Okay, everyone has something to eat. And then we leave. Okay. So travel light. Right, so wait until Sir Hook is awake. No, honestly, don't. We need to make the best use of daylight. Right. So, where... Oh, yeah, for those joining then, so I clicked camp instead of settle, which apparently was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So, I need to... What's that there? Chem plant. Ancient chem fuel refinery. Ancient uplink. Tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforest continues for quite a while. Okay. No, we probably shouldn't. Let's go over here. I imagine there are some threats which could be concerning if we went to this location. Okay. Let's instead go to where... What's that? That's some more... tropical rainforest on the end of the river. The mouth of the river. There's an outpost here. Abandoned colony. Interesting. We could explore that. Tropical rainforest. You can read the descriptions of the extra features. Yeah? Chem plants. Edda chem plant. I see. The area contains an underground stockpile of resources. Be careful, some of the ancient defense systems may still be active. Okay, let's not wander too far from the river. Let's stay pretty close to the river then. Let's go here. Pollution 0. So that's the plan. We're gonna try to go there if we can. Set up. Take stock of the situation. Right. Reform the caravan, please. Start heading here. Right. Estimated time. Half a day of travel. Okay. Accept. Everyone, including Pharaoh the dog. Bring all of the components. The dead parrot. The wood. I mean, there'll probably be wood on site. Well, we're shit at chopping it down, aren't we? Okay. Take everything. Berries? Where do they come from? Someone must have grabbed some berries. Take all the medicine. Right. You can't settle too close to other settlements? I think we're fine, aren't we? Right, let's go. Yeah, we're fine. That's easy. Plenty of space. Yes, yeah, we will indeed. We'll select... Okay, we're already gone. Lovely, lovely. Oh my god, the caravan system is so much smoother than it used to be. Fuck. Right, speed up the time. Here we go. Oh my god, we're slow. So we left around 7 in the morning. It's now 12. Hi there, Sir Justin. How goes the colony? Extremely poorly. We crash landed in an area full of pollution. We spent half a day... Oh, caravan idle. We're here. Half a day tracking to a place desperately trying to get out of the cloud and succeeded. And now we've gone upriver. So it's been about a good 12 hours journey time. Right. So, settle. Settle in the area. Your colonists will enter this area, and you'll be able to start building a new home. Here we go. Yes. Smog, occasionally. Here we go. It was random, Retrofic. Well, semi-random. I picked 3 different locations, but picked it because I thought it looked cool. Really, guys? Just dump your supplies in the middle of the raging river? Fine. Well, that's a big river. Okay. Right. Okay, this is more like it then. Big. Big, big, big. Alright. Off we go then, gents. Let's find a small location. Aha! Find a small location to hold up in. Right, there we go. The home zone. Allocate, in fact, just allocate the whole thing as the home zone. Allocate the whole thing as the home zone. Put a dumping stockpile here. Sorry, a regular stockpile, dumping stockpile here. Okay, put some sleeping areas. Right, restrict everyone to this zone. Although, make sure the supplies are in the home zone. Here we go. Grab all that shit, if you please. Oh, yes, water wheels. I remember. Yeah. Okay. Sleeping spots. Let's define them. 1, 2, 3. Get a roof on there. Right. And then, yeah, we're going to have to cut down the trees and do our best. Here we go. What's everyone doing? Wandering, going swimming. What the hell? Oh, is that a fish? I saw a fish. I saw a fish. Yeah, let them have the recreation so they don't go mad. But get that shit out of the water before it degrades. Hi there, Messi. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, hope you're very well, Messi. Right, so who can do what? Unfortunately, okay, sorry to do this to you, Blue Nose Bear, but we need to get that shit out of there. Get it out of the water. You're going off to rest. Well, it's night time. At least put the roof over your head. Okay, Sir Hook, the old man. At least do low priority construction. Put a roof over your head. Get it out of the water, quick. More, pull it out of the water. It'll degrade, but... Right. Yeah, the water's going to really do a number on it. Messi says, in the past week I've lost my job, cracked a tooth, and found out I'm already replaced. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry to hear it, Messi. Yeah, that really does suck. That really, really does suck. Wishing you all the best. My mind earlier today was going to, fuck. Was going to fuck. A local peacock has gone mad. Jesus Christ. A local peacock. It's coming straight for us. Alright. Let's get together. Let's get Pharaoh, the animal, away from the danger. That is one fucking fast peacock. Quickly get together. It can't, okay, it's really hauling ass. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Okay, just trying to avoid injuries, really. Can you shoot it? Blue-nosed bear takes aim. Oh god. Quick, take it out. Come on, quickly. Don't get killed by a peacock, Egleb. That'd be really embarrassing. Oh, shit. Not good. Okay, it's down, but you're pretty fucked up. You're covered in scratches. Okay. Yeah, we'll get you treated, but we don't really have a decent dude, like a... Fuck. Hang on. Doctor skill. Who's very good with it? Who's good with doctoring? Skill of 2, 5, 2. Okay, blue-nosed bear. Okay. We'll deal with the supplies in a minute. Just get your wounds sorted before we have an infection issue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, quickly, Egleb, just get over here. Well, we don't need a bed specifically. Just get over here. Actually, do we need a bed specifically? No, not. I can't remember if it's a new feature. Yeah, you need to go to a medical bed at least. Medical, get there. Rest. Right, blue-nosed bear. All those this way. Quick. So you'll bleed to death in 17 hours, but let's just get the bleeding under control. Alright. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Just rest there. We'll get you patched up quickly. Right. Yeah, blue-nosed bear, looks like you've just got to do all the hauling right now. Get the food away from the wildlife. Okay, so... Prioritize... not assigned to doctoring. Okay, low priority. Doctoring for everybody, with the exception... No, in fact, blue-nosed bear will do the doctoring, and only blue-nosed bear. So, take some decent meds. Okay. Trouble is, you've got lots of small injuries. Alright. For those joining the stream, we are 3 people who have crash-landed on a rim world on the Galactic Rim. For the sake of roleplay, I'm going to say that, because this guy's a novelist, I'm going to say that he's a popular novelist who wrote some violent-filled novels or something, and these are 2 of his fans who have gone to the Outer Rim with him, convinced by his ravings, I suppose. His politic of the whole weak conquering the strong or whatnot, but now they're way in over their heads, and he's an old man. Alright. So you're off to go rest. Yeah, go rest. Need to get the food out of there, though. Right. Yeah, we really don't have shelter. We've got to get the roof on. And get the doors sealed. Top priority. Keep it small for now and expand outwards. So there we go. Right, Egleb, can you... Yeah, just sleep for now. What about predators? Mercifully not... Well, panthers, where are they? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, so over here, doing DIY work in this bungalow. Just cracking on, really. Went for a run today. went for a run and did. Okay, we're gonna really struggle with these three, big time. Don't know how we're gonna survive. Especially since Blue Nose is the main builder. And the main hauler. Fuck. Okay. So essentially we've only got one guy. Right. Eat, haul them out. We need we need this food. Okay, Sir Hook at least has some growing ability. So, at least start sowing some food or sowing anything? That's something you can do. Put down a grow zone. Your tree chopping ability is limited. Nevertheless, put down a grow zone. Growing crops, Sir Hook, plant. Oh, hang on, is your plant? Oh, hang on, your plant cutting skills quite decent. Right. Once you finish your swim, yeah, up your recreation. Alright. Haul it in quickly. Get that food indoors. Alright. The dog came in, sort of sniffed at me, and then went straight to her bed. Thank you, the Senate. Thank you very much, the Senate. Alright. Happy birthday, Master Fear? Okay. Eggleb's chopping abilities are awful. Is there really nothing else you can do? Cooking? I mean, a little bit of cooking, but it's not super relevant right now. How much would it actually take to get a workbench going, even if it's very basic melee weapons like clubs or something? Production. Stone cutting. Electric smelter. What am I looking for? Just a crafting spot, I guess. It's outdoors. We need to get that sealed. What could you make? Yeah, just basic stuff like bows and clubs, I suppose. Fuck. Right. Blue Nose says, if I carry this team, I expect the same treatment as Coloma. Have the thing named after you. It's not good. It's not going to be very fearsome. Sorry, we're a tribe of... Sorry, what are we called again? We're a tribe of fucking... The creed of victory. So victorious. Supremacists. So we're a bunch of supremacists. We're not going to call it the Blue Nose Bear. Sounds like a fucking gay nightclub. Right. Okay, so Hooker's at least trying to sow something. Some potatoes. Is there anything a bit more relevant? Strawberries, rice, I guess. The old favourite. No, go with potatoes for now then. Okay. Yeah, we need to... Okay, that's probably enough food for now. No, 36 meals. We have to at least get that stack of 36. Get that stack. The components will last a little bit longer. What about the meds? Same with the meds. Okay, next priority. Get this place sealed. If we get an animal attack that we have to hide from, like a bunch of rampaging rhinoceroses, we're done. Okay. So Hook, can you get as much wood as... Yeah, we need to get like a small wooden compound going. At least something. Maybe a few spike traps down in the ground. Okay, good. He's fast with that at least. Okay, also get down some cooling. Passive coolers with the wood. Once we get this sealed, it's currently 30 degrees. It's very warm. Get it sealed, get it cool. So at least we can be in a comfortable temperature when we sleep. Alright. Yeah, so over here. So cracking on with chores and stuff. I went for a jog. Had a nap afterwards because I'm getting to that age. My vegetables in my garden are poking through. I said hello to some potato plants this morning. Their little leaves were poking out from the soil for the first time this year. I'd had a Matt Damon moment in The Martian. I was like, hello there. What versions, what DLC? So Ideologian, Odyssey, and Biotech, I believe. Okay, go. No time. Your mood is... yeah. I know you want to go chill, but right now we need to get this place sealed. You sure I'm not getting lonely? Well, so I must admit, folks, as nice as it is, as nice as it is being independent, I am sort of from time to time experiencing that fantasy where it's like I'm in my bungalow and I'm like, I wanna cook something for someone. Like, I want to have, like, a lady in here, and, like, you sit there. Sit there, just do whatever you want, but sit there. I'm going to cook something. So I must admit, I'm probably entering that sort of existential crisis moment in my life. It's like, I want to cook something for somebody. I want somebody to critique my food. And I look around, I'm like, oh, I've got Lulu, I suppose. But yeah. Yep, midlife crisis, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we built... No, that's just the roof, wasn't it? There we go, put that there. Okay. At least get a room sealed. And get some basic lighting in there. Alright. Torch lamp, wall torch. Yep, put that there. Okay. Harvesting chop... Oh, I see, because of the grow zone. Focus instead on the trees right now, please, Sir Hook. Get them cleared out. How old am I now, Jones? Well, sadly, I'm turning 40 in July. So, yeah. Okay, going for a swim. Okay, have a quick swim, then get straight back to it. Take advantage of the daylight hours. Okay, Eggleb, you're completely useless at that, I'm afraid. Instead, I'm just going to go to the crafting spot and have you do whatever you can, crafting-wise. Please make us some clubs out of whatever you can find, frankly. Probably just wood. Maybe a bit of steel. No, wood. Go make me some wooden clubs, please, Eggleb. So, priority crafting, which is something you're good at, and you have burning passion for. Oh. Plant cutting. Deprioritize. There you go. Then at least we've got some basic melee weapons to smash people with. Not that we have decent melee skill. Do I plan to do the bunker system in this playthrough? I hope not. I hope not. Or rather, sorry, do you mean defensive bunkers on the perimeters? Oh, sure, sorry, yeah. I thought you meant... I'll try to avoid kill boxes if at all possible. Alright. So let's quickly... Does the dog have enough food? Right. Hi there, wizard. Yeah, soon. Very soon. There we go. Right. More gaps, get it completely sealed, get the temperature down, get it cleaned. Alright. Good. So it's 35 degrees outside, so we need to get it cooler indoors, definitely. So Hook, can you clear out this? Good, the door's on. Wooden door is on. What's this, sorry? Ancient generator. Deconstruct it as soon as possible. Okay, we have a small storeroom. Alright. So Blue Nose, yeah, you're handling most of the strain right about now. Making a club. Nope, we got way bigger priorities for you. Please get some basic furniture, and also, since it's fairly easy to make, get some wooden floors down just to not make it look like a shit house. Right, furniture. Get a single dining chair for now. And deconstruct this door here. Oh, claim it all. So claim. Where's claim? Orders, claim. This is now ours. Okay, 25 degrees. Yeah, good. It's already it's 10 degrees cooler in there. Lovely. Good man, Sir Hook. Get it clear. Okay, you've gone to bed. Yeah, we're going to need some beds too. So, sleeping for now. Sorry to do this to you, but we do need sleeping beds or something. Furniture. So bed. Could get bedrolls with cloth. A crib. Get some basic beds. Let's go as quickly as you can. Okay, seal that door, that marble door. Go with the wood door because it opens much faster than the marble one. Okay. I had no idea, loser. No idea. There is no plan. Okay. Good man. Keep going. Distributing the wood all over. Right, then that one once you're done with that. And that when you're done with that. What's that you're building there? Just the wood floor. And then remove your sleeping spot, please. Okay. And put down a regular, that's a dresser. Put down a regular wooden bed for you. Okay. Wait, that was the floor I just prioritised, not the bed. No, that dining chair is going to take a while. The bed's more important, please. Prioritise the bed. Okay, so Hooker's getting some potatoes sown. Right, it's 8 in the evening. You guys need to get to sleep. Let's also start getting down some exterior defences. Even if they're only small defences, they'll help. Right, so security. So sandbags and barricades, do they still only provide... so hang on, cover effectiveness 55%. We could do with a full wall 75%. Okay. So please, around the edges of the base, put down a couple of wooden walls in places. Notably in the corners. There we go. We've already got a wall there. Oh, what are you doing? Getting wood from there. The components, we've got to grab those before they decay. Alright. Off you go. Yes, seems so. Seems there's new music in the game. Interesting. Alright. Yes, I'll see if I can mod out the non-humans. Yeah. Try to keep it human purist. Go, and you can rest now. Removing the floor. You don't want to rest? Aren't you exhausted? Okay. Okay, go to bed. Well done. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We've got a basic, how does it look? So room quality. So somewhat poor, so our wealth is low. Average sized, ugly, and very dirty. Okay, but at least it's something. So we'll start building up a couple of small storerooms for the equipment. Right. Oh yeah. That's also true. As in, I could just fight them and kill the, non-humans as a role-playing thing. Well, I don't... Again, Durhamville, it's difficult because I do, by the looks of things, like some of the features of the expansion, but I want to keep it what my idea of RimWorld is, which is lots of Americana, very Firefly. So you've learnt of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanator? Mechanators can create, control, and manipulate mechanoids for work in combat. If you can break into the complex and collect his corpse, you can extract their mech link and turn one of your own colonists into that. Think about that. Right. 1 in the morning. Thank you, Smitty. Thank you very much there, Smitty. Thank you, Andrew. Good. Egleb's injuries are healed. Good. Right, let's put... Well, we need to sort out the storerooms, really, don't we? Okay, so let's plan... Yeah, wood is simple to assemble, so we'll just quickly plan out an area over here. Plan out an area over here, and we'll just have a couple of storeroom areas, maybe. Right. So what we're going to do is have that go this way. Have it go this way. Don't go mad, of course, but yeah, at least get the basics in. Okay, what I want to do is get some individual bedrooms so that they don't disturb each other every time they wake up. Right. So Sir Hook, Egleb's on his feet. Good, good. Build roof on this segment here, please. Alright. Yeah, to each their own, Kunil, but I think the sort of, the royalty DLC, for example, I think is an excellent example. Yeah, it sort of shatters that whole trapped on a planet thing if people are coming back and forth in spaceships. If there's suddenly a space emperor and it's like going... It's different. It's not quite my Rim world. Not saying it's necessarily bad, it's just not really my Rim world. Same with the SCP expansion thing. Okay. Oh, Egleb's faster now. Is he getting better at it, or... plant 0. No, but I guess they're only small plants. What is that noise? Oh, it's the sound of the alpaca eating, maybe? Interesting. Old familiars. Alright. Please put in a door here. No, there's the table there. Put the door... Well, fucking put it there, we'll just move the torch. Put it over there. No, engine kills. I'm not familiar. Alright. And thank you very much, engine kills. What's the theme for this playthrough? We're a bunch of raiders. We're a bunch of domineering raiders that execute people. So we're going to say that we're inspired by the writings of this novelist and his fucked up worldview. I was watching a YouTuber called Feral Historian, who I've been appreciating recently. He's one of these talk to the camera style YouTubers, but what makes him interesting is one, he's got a very sort of gravelly American voice, which makes him stand out from just the random pasty white people just staring at the screen, and also he goes up on mountains and sort of talks to you from that perspective. And yeah, with like the backdrop of a landscape to talk about stuff. And one of the things he was talking about is that like he talks about different novels, like they say Starship Troopers or something, and the themes of it. And he was telling the story of a novel called Dies the Fire, or like the Emberverse universe, which I've not read about. Sorry, so I'm only really regurgitating what he was saying. But it was a fairly interesting thing where we've got lots of we've got lots of apocalypse, disaster, the world, post-apocalypse fiction. We've got lots of that, haven't we? Where billions of people suddenly are taken down to like 5,000 people or whatever, and armies of undead. But Dies the Fire was this interesting story where what happens if through essentially magic, as in it's not clear why, no one knows why, all of our technology suddenly stopped working. Like, for example, gunpowder burns, but it doesn't explode. That sort of stuff. Or, like, it doesn't... Like, pressure will build, but not enough to get any sort of action out of it, like a locomotive. So what if all the people were there, but all the technology that underpinned it just fell over? For unknown reasons. And, of course, calamity. Massive amount of death. But a fun element of the story was it was realized quite quickly by a university professor that humanity is not going to end, it's just going to go back to what it was a few hundred years ago. Feudalism, where everyone has to work the land with plows and draft animals. And so he very quickly sets up something called like the Portland Protective Association, where basically a bunch of guys with swords and shields and like replica armor are now in charge, because what are you going to do? They'll kill you if you don't. Your weapons don't work anymore. If you know how to use a sword, suddenly you're suddenly very formidable in a world where 99.9% of people have never swung a sword. So like all of society has to go backwards. Oh, no. What are you doing? Making a club, it's fine. And all of the, like RimWorld, I suppose, where like lots of pockets of people start sort of doing their best to survive, and it's back to medieval times, essentially. Right, hang on, I've got to tell you what to do specifically. I need you guys, so Sir Hook, I need you to prioritize getting wood urgently. We don't know when the first attack is going to be coming. We can't rest on our laurels. Okay, as much as we can get. Chop wood, chop wood. The biggest trees, please. Okay, Blue Nose. Get the... Which room? Yeah, this room here, please. Get a storeroom going. But yeah, it was this cool little sort of post-apocalyptic situation where it wasn't, oh fuck, we're all going to die and there's no hope. It's like, well, we're just going to have to rebuild, but... Now we've lost a few hundred years of our advancement. Shit. Back to the basics. Alright. Egleb, you're mostly useless, I'm afraid. I mean, you've got some great crafting skill. Okay, you've made a whole bunch of clubs. Great. What about... Sorry, what do we have for weapons, actually? So, I mean... Oh, good point. Can we make armor? Like wooden armor? Is that something you can do, Egleb? Hang on. Tribal wear. Hang on. Yeah, we need to make a storeroom here. That's top priority. So please get to work on that. Addendum. Best Google Dies the Fire. But yeah, like stuff like pressure doesn't work the same way. Chemical reactions are different. So guns don't fire. Guns don't fire. Hydraulics don't work anymore. Things burn, but they don't explode. Hang on. Shelving units, very useful. Oh, yeah, the top priority, we need wood for the walls. Crafting. So, butcher's table, we need that soon. Hand tailoring bench, electric so, yeah, we need to get a research table. Are you any good at research, Egleb? No. But you might have nothing better to do. Okay. Get a simple research bench. And get it in the storeroom. Okay. Okay, please grab those components, Blue Nose Bear. Ah, no place available to configured to store it. Okay, here we'll just put the storeroom then. Expand storeroom. Grab those before they degrade. Messi, sorry, are you referring to me, Messi? What are you referring to? Or someone else? You love how that idea of alternating people's choice, and his choice came up on a barbecue years ago, and he's still doing it. I can't remember. What did I do? Oh, as in the bullshitteries. They vote for one, I vote for one? Or is that what you mean? Yes, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, for those who don't know what Messi's referring to, well, it was decided that the fairest way, the way that seemed to... Do you remember who came up with the idea, Messi? The fairest way seemed to be that I'll pick a bullshittery, but obviously I'm crowdfunded. There's no advertising revenue. So I need to keep my crowdfunders happy. And I'm not psychic, I can't read their minds. So instead they vote for one. So they vote for one, then I pick one, so that I don't lose complete control. Then they vote for one, then I pick one. Back and forth. So peak was their choice. The Twitch subscribers and the patrons' choice. Next is my choice. I'm gonna pick something weird. Thank you, Divididor. Thank you, Divididor. And thank you, Peak and Space Toast and Ramen. Thank you, all of you. Okay, very good. Blue Nose, what are you doing? Off for a swim. Your mood is not that low yet. Sorry to boss you around, but you are so important right now, Blue Nose Bear. So Blue Nose Bear, the former space janitor, space cadet, and then sanitation captain at the age of 49. Sir Hook, the elderly novelist, is doing their best with an axe there. Sir Hook is swinging that axe, imagining all of the people that the axe, all of the trees that the axe bites into as non-human scum. Just swinging. Calm down. It's just a teak tree. Okay. Why don't I have this guy makes stone cutting bricks? Could be an idea, but it's going to take longer. Go with wood for now. Bricks later. Right. Good. It's 36 degrees outside, but a nice cool coolish 23 degrees inside. Okay, keep going. And then we'll need individual bedrooms over here as quickly as we can. Okay. Sir Hook, can you do cleaning? No. Okay, what are you doing? Off to go get some food? Not yet. There's still a little bit more to do. Yeah, individual bedrooms over here would be the best bet, frankly. Okay, let's have 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just a little extension over here. Always important to make sure that I see some people playing RimWorld. They keep making separate buildings without a connection. All well and good, but you got to consider the fact that rampaging animals can cause you problems. Seal your buildings with corridors so that people can make a straight line from their bedroom to another area without potentially going through mad animals. Oh, Sir Hook is attempting to assist with the building. That's something at least. Carry on. Right, it's the next evening. Stickin' here says, people tell me never to build with wood because fires, but you've never had problems with putting that stuff out. All well and good when it's a small fire, but the moment you find someone with incendiary weapons, you're going to be regretting that. But wood is useful initially because obviously it's so readily available if you're in a biome with lots of trees. It's going to take quite some time to craft the bricks. We will upgrade to bricks, of course, if we're staying here. I see no reason why not. It's quite nice, despite the tropical rainforest. But yeah, we just need to beware of the long time of setting up brickwork. Saturn says, how much of the old ZF are still around? Yeah, quite a lot of them. Not all of them, mind you. So ZF probably consists of 30 on paper, but probably around 12 to 15 in practice regulars. Yeah, a bunch of us still play stuff. Alright. There we go. Okay, Blue Nose, could you get that, wooden chair for the sake of eating? Alright. Actually, no, this is, get this room fully sealed, then we've got somewhere to put stuff, so move this stuff over here. Alright. Right now, survive, Azumo. Get it sealed. So will there be a Space Marine 2 bullshittery? Probably not. I don't think enough funny things happen in Space Marine 2. I don't recall many funny things happening in Space Marine 2. There were a couple of jokes in the original Space Marine playthrough, but not really enough to constitute a full compilation. There we go. Get it sealed, please. Yeah, we're disturbing people with all the noise. Good man. Okay, off to bed. Yeah, sorry, I know I feel like a broken record, chap, but yeah, for the people joining and passing through, but I'm often at the mercy of whatever happens in any live stream, in any given live stream. Sometimes there's just not enough comedy that occurs, and it's, comedy is you know, you can add the people, the right ingredients, and you know, in the what seems to be the right mix, but sometimes the mood just isn't right. Sometimes people aren't, you know. You can observe it, can't you? When we're clearly in that mood, where we're clearly trying to make each other laugh, someone will say something, and then the next person will take each other its next absurd conclusion, and then someone will come up with a story that's based on that. We start bouncing things off each other as a group of friends who are trying to make each other laugh, and that's when you get the most bullshittery moments, when we're clearly in that mold. But I've played so many live streams, and you've seen so many live streams where there's just something's not right. The moments aren't happening. So yeah, I'm often at the mercy of whatever happens in any given game, in any given stream session. And obviously, when you're playing solo, you're at a huge disadvantage. You don't have anyone to bounce off of. Yeah, you can't force sporadic, like spontaneous comedy. It doesn't work. I don't know what that is. Grey good? Okay. Cool, just get the place built as best we can. Sir Hook is helping with the building. That's lovely, but maybe growing would be a better use of your time. Let's put down a grow zone here and here. Right. So please work on a few different things, please. So here, let's put down some... Oh, we do need heel root, don't we? Put down some cotton over here. Put down some smoke leaf. And over here some corn. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you. Might and Magic Olden Era. Ah. Not sure what that is, sorry. Is that a card game? No, Durhamvir. Good point. I should have gotten that installed. The time-lapse screenshot mod. That could be quite fun. There's still time. Do I know about Subnautica 2? What, that it's being made? Sure. There we go. Right, so... Steel. Blue-nosed bear. Could you get that... aha, we don't have the steel. Do we have anyone capable of mining? Blue nose again, but only with a skill of 1. Okay, Egleb, it's going to have to be you. Any bits of steel just scattered about? Steel. There's a bit down there. Oh no. Oh no! Blue nose has the flu! Oh. Minor flu. Damn it. The one person we really need to stay on his feet has the flu. Great. That could be really quite dire, in fact. Right. Resting for now. Yeah, quickly, can you self-tend? Right, get some medicine in you. Pick up medicine. Yeah, diseases are going to be everywhere. Tending? Yeah, there you go. And then you got to get in bed. We need to get... Yeah, before we do actually, get you over here. Get you in an isolated bedroom so you're not constantly disturbed and going crazy with all the noise. Right, so... Move your bed, please. So, wooden bed, reinstall over here. Right. Also, it's going to be... There we go. Yeah, you're not ready to sleep yet. Put down a passive cooler as well. And maybe a light fixture if it's not going to cost you too much. So wall torch there. Right. Difficult. There we go. No, not yet. Get your bedroom sealed. Right, Egleb, can you do something? Anything? Go make yourself useful. Go play with the monkeys. Hang on. Steel over there, but it's on the other side of the river. There's a bit of steel down there past the alpaca. Okay. Oh, outside the home zone. Okay, you're unrestricted. There we go. Go mine. Right. Blue nose bet. Crack on, please. Hurry. So the flu is going to keep building up and will potentially kill him. Yes, Rosells, but just to manage people's expectations, I apologise, but I'll probably steer away from the space stuff in the Odyssey DLC. I'm informed that apparently you can if you just don't build the ship. Right. There we go. Yeah, the whole ship stuff is very a bit of a departure from RimWorld-ish, sort of. Right. There we go. Oh, fuck. Dude. Come on. Yes, that's true. But once you've built the ship at the end, it's the game over button once you click the button. So it's not really... Yeah. Okay. Right, so please get that room sealed, get it cool, and then get your ass in bed. Go. Where are you going? Oh, getting wood for the torches. Alright. Have I tried Project Zomboid? Yes, many times. There we go. And lastly, the cooler. Otherwise, it's going to be too warm in there. It's already 31 degrees. It's pretty damn hot. Sweaty and sick, yeah. Okay, so 4% infected, 4.3% immune. Alright. Although, wait, is the torch going to heat up the room? A small amount of heat. Okay. Come on. Oh, getting more. Hi there, Bond37S. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just taking the week off. No thinking about any work, frankly. Okay, Gleb is bored. Go do something. Go swimming. Yeah, taking the week off, doing some DIY stuff. I was painting some timbers earlier in a brilliant white paint. I went to a DIY shop. That was yesterday. And, yeah, I went to a DIY shop and got a bunch of bits and paintbrushes and stuff. Oh, well, there we go. Ah. Okay. So, we have the chance to give this place a name. Right. So, suggestions from the chat. It's next to so it's a jungle that goes through a large... Well, there's a river that goes through it. But remember, our faction consists of, like human supremacist raiders. So it's going to sound... It shouldn't be like, Pleasantville, you know. Or Riverside, derp, you know. It's we need something a bit more... the River of Blood! Or something. The Rigged Coin. Not bad. Yeah, actually, no, good idea. Good idea. He's a novelist. Let's say, so for those who didn't see the start thing, he's a novelist at the age of 71. These are two younger men. So let's say, and we're part of this violent sort of human supremacist cult thing. Let's say it's a Dies the Fire situation where these two guys have followed their author idol on his harebrained scheme to sort of impose his ideology onto the universe. But of course, he's just an old man who's dreaming. So he's gone off to set up the world of his novel of brutality and suffering. So let's say his books have got like Hook on the front. He's a famous novelist. So what would his like supremacist world be? Like, yeah, things like nation, you know, they're like grandiose terms that sort of like a nationalist pandering would use. Like protectorate, nation, cratic, those sorts of... The authority, yeah, that sort of stuff. Like something that sounds like pompous, and give it that sort of like like a nation that screams that it's like democratic in its title. Like like we want to scream power, as like to sort of project their sort of overcome their weakness. Yeah, the one true. Oh, this is the human truth or something. Hang on. Human truth. The first sons. I like that. The first sons. The first truth. No, don't do holy. Let's not say holy. The nameless sons. No, let's not have sort of religious overturn. Like it's very secular. The firstborn. The first. What are other words for authority? Like government, that sort of stuff. Like the first something. The first command, the first empire, the first solution. Kingdom. The first order. The first dominion? The first Reich. Oh, fuck. Right. I'm sort of liking the first sons, you know? The Iron Dominion. Ooh. It's also a pretty good one. The Iron Dominion. I like that too. Hang on. Steel Dominion. But is it, what about Hook, his name? Like Hook's Dominion. Iron Hook, you know? Is there a way that we can work the author's name into it? Hook. Hooked on a feeling. Hook supremacy. Hook's battalion. The unbending hook. It's already bent if it's a hook. The hand of Hook. Ooh, that's also good. The hand of Hook. Ooh! That is good. I like that. Because then we can... Yeah, then we can have like different body parts of Hook. You know, like the head of Hook or something. I don't know. It would be like the leader. The sons of Hook. That sounds a bit too religious. I like the hand of Hook. But then again, hang on. This isn't the faction name. This is the... Oh, hang on. No, it is the faction name. Faction a name. I like, yeah, the hand of Hook. The mark of Hook. Hook's Hold. Yeah, Hook's Hold. That's also good. For this place. Hook's Hold. But, sorry, for the name of this place specifically. The Hand of Hook can be the faction. Okay. But, what about a river? What would a river be? That goes through a jungle. Hook. The Hand of Hook. Hook Stream. Sons of Hook. Hook Delta. Hook's Blood. Hook's Canal. Sorry, for those joining the stream, I'm trying to come up with a name for our faction, which is probably going to last about a few days, based on how things are going. Hook's Sorrow. Disciples of Hook, Hook's Blood, Hook's Tears, Hook's Bend. We'll get to that. I think, yeah, not settled on a name for the river or the settlement. But the Hand of Hook, I like that. Here we go. The faction is known as the Hand of Hook, named after the crazy human supremacist-centric ideals of its dying novelist author. You can make a religion out of this. Okay. But has that named the settlement? No. Edland? Edland? We're not calling it Edland. Alright. Egleb? When you said you were going to go for a swim, I didn't know you were going to go for a swim in the marsh. There's a nice clean river over there. What are you doing? Is the flu killing you, Blue Nose? Let's have a look. 5.8%, 6%, 6.4% immune. So you're ahead of it. Okay. So you dislike women, Blue Nose. Egleb? Oh, hang on. Are you both teetotalers? You are. Must be in his writings. Oh, you're a night owl, Egleb. We'll keep you awake at night. You prefer to be awake at night. Also, looking at the time, holy shit. It's already 10:30. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh god, we're doing RimWorld again, aren't we? 11:30. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay. Right. I wonder if I can change the name of the ideal agent. I wonder if I can customize this now. Even have to mod it later, maybe. Okay. Yes, Crizzle Fizz. Don't know if we're going to survive. Our author and his 2 fans, but we'll guess we'll see. Right. Right. So unfortunately, with our mate, with Blue Nose down, the other 2 are just going to have to do their best for now. Right. Yeah, these 2 are kind of useless compared to Blue Nose Bear. Shame we couldn't get the oh, hang on, we might be able to. Sir Hook, do you think you can get the... No, we need the steel. That's what Egleb is doing. If we get a little bit of steel... Egleb, do the other one. It's only on 25%. If we get a little bit of steel, we can get the research bench going. Make it a medical bed. Might help. Does it make a difference? Immunity gain factor... So 107. I don't think it makes a difference. Yeah, 107. It just defines it as in use by a patient. All right. Keep chipping away. Oh, you know what? We should have. Do you think we can break down these ancient podcasts for a bit of steel? That might have been the better play. Okay, we also need to get our defenses going. Let's put down security, spike traps in strategic locations, trying to catch out any people that rush us. Right, and animals in particular. Okay. So, Egleb, please get 25 steel. Well done, good man. Oh, a smelter. Gotcha. Alright. Missing 25 steel. Unrestrict you from your home zone and go get the steel, please. Bring it back. Egleb, I'm going to put you... No, stop trying to... What are you doing? Stop swimming in the swamp. There's a lovely river. You're going to get fucking attacked by like an anaconda or some shit. Dingus. Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the home zone. Keep an eye on the predators. There are 2 panthers. There's one there. Okay, at least they're on the other side of the river. Oh, Jesus. Good to hear it, Written Knave. Enjoy your time off work. Yep, that's true. How far down the research tree is the anti-malaria medication? Or was it called again? There. So drug production. Okay, not too far. Yeah, we need to get to that as quickly as we can. Although it will require ingredients that aren't easy to come by. Yeah. Prevents malaria and sleeping sickness and stuff. Alright. Good. Shit, we're about to lose that medicine. We really need to get that, but Blue Nose is the only one that can do it. Alright. Come on in. We need to get some more recreation facilities. Good. Blue Nose is up. Off to go tend to themselves. Blue Nose, can you go and get this, get that quickly? Alright. There you go, you can swim there. So I probably will wrap it up in a moment, folks, because it's already about, yeah, it's 20 minutes to 11. Time is getting on. Alright. I also need to go outside in a moment because I need to patrol my vegetable plot for the slugs and the snails. We had some rain in the UK and it woke them all up, and large snails are coming out of hiding and they're crawling all over my garden. And they're going to try and find my cabbages. And when they do, they're going to eat them. And so I'm going to pick up those snails and I'm going to temporarily give them an introduction to the space program. Yeet! Thank you, FizzWise. Thank you very much, FizzWise. Okay, you're tending to yourself, Blue Nose. Good. Then get some food, and then you're currently ahead of the flu by a little bit. So you can do a little bit of work. Alright, what needs doing? So you're going back to get some rest. Before you do, would you mind just quickly getting a horseshoe pin down for the sake of entertainment? Thank you, that guy's Smithy. Thank you very much, that guy's. And thank you, Dante Musli. Thank you very much, Dante. And thank you, Fizz and General Tomat. Okay. So we nearly got that in. Right. If you can build this bedroom quickly, that would be great. There we go. Okay. Oh, good. There already was a door. Okay. So, yeah, I'll probably leave it there for this evening, folks. But, yeah, on this playthrough, we've started, so a crash landed start, where 3 humans, I'm going to say for the sake of roleplay, following this elderly author, so 2 younger men, following an elderly author and his dreams of a human supremacist, like, sort of tribe or whatever. They found their way here and crash landed on this rim world. That probably wasn't part of the plan. And no doubt Hook is going to die. The author is going to die, leaving these 2 people to follow his warped legacy. And on that note, the warped legacy is like bloody raiders, supremacist raiders that require regular executions. So, yeah, things could get very fucking dark. Right. And slavery as well. A normal, unremarkable part of life. Alright. So, thank you again for watching, everyone. Have a lovely evening. As mentioned, I'm not doing editing right now. I'm just taking some time off. So I might be a little bit sporadic in my back and forth. I'm also going to sneak off fishing, definitely. So, yeah. Right, hang on. Let me have a look and see if any of my clanmates are doing anything. Right, so right now Q is on doing Silent Hunter, but I did host him up the other day. My brother Lamram, who totally didn't defeat my base in Rust, he's doing that Windrose game, so I'll leave you with him. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate your support. There we go. Right. So this is Lamram. Thank you all for being here. Have a lovely... Hello. Right, yeah, sorry, that was the right button. Have a lovely evening. See you soon, and take care.
That is a big ship.